We is setting up the theological precedence by announcing that a future confederacy of Muslim nations must and will be established and centered in the land of the Muslim Caliphate, in Turkey. What Qaradawi is speaking of should be seriously noted, since the interpretation of the prophecy of a future confederacy of 10 nations is found in 4 major passages of Scripture. Qaradawi is declaring the emerging Antichrist confederacy of Islamic states, which is exactly what the Bible itself warned us about. These passages speak of a 10-kingdom confederation, which will be an important aspect of the end-time political situation. What we see here is the beginning birth of
happen if Israel or the United States were to attack the Iranian nuclear facilities. 1 million Iranians dead outright, and as a cloud of contamination swept across Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India, another 35 million premature deaths. That's 36 million, 6 times the alleged number who died in the Holocaust to preserve Israeli domination of the Middle East. That is incredible. These people are not only inhumane, they are literally insane.
Well, I can't disagree with that. And maybe more people in positions of power here in the U.S. are noticing that.
Well, I'd like to believe it. Here you have Robert Perry writing a very good article. He's generally an extremely competent reporter and analyst, so he is exposing here that the neocon game plan is to bomb Iran, which of course is to complete the Netanyahu agenda for taking out any nation that represents a counterbalance to its domination of the Middle East from the Tigris Euphrates to the Nile. The great issue in the background is really not the non-existent nuclear weapons program, but Iran's growing influence in the Middle East, which is becoming more and more extensive in large measure because of our own misguided conception of why we are there in the Middle East and the chaos we are wreaking. We have cracks in the
Hello,
U.S.
Jim, you still there?
Go, Kevin.
Right, they got...
Fourth angel blew his trumpet, 1/3 of the sun, 1/3 of the moon, and 1/3 of the stars was struck, so that 1/3 of them turned dark. 1/3 of the day was kept from shining, and also the night. I believe this judgment may be declared